Want to control any conversation without saying a single word? Most people never notice this secret. But today you'll learn how silence can make anyone listen to you. Why silence is powerful. Silence isn't weakness. It's strategy. Think about it. Every time you speak, you give away information, your thoughts, your feelings, even your intentions. But when you stay silent, you keep that power to yourself. Silence gives you time to observe, to notice what others are really thinking, not just what they say. You start seeing the hidden emotions, the unspoken tension, the little hints people leave behind when they speak. And here's the secret most people miss. The quieter you are, the more attention people pay. They feel the need to fill the empty space, and that's when they reveal their true thoughts, without even realizing it. In conversations, the loudest person isn't always in control. The calm, silent person is. One pause, one moment of quiet, and suddenly everyone else is reacting to you. That's the hidden power of silence. Make people reveal themselves. Here's the first secret. Silence makes people reveal more than they intend. Imagine this. You're in a conversation, maybe at work or with a friend. Someone starts talking, complaining, or even arguing. Most people feel the need to respond immediately. But instead of jumping in, you stay quiet, just silent. At first, it feels awkward. But here's the magic. Silence is uncomfortable. People naturally want to fill it. They start explaining themselves, justifying their actions, revealing their thoughts, without realizing it. You don't need to ask questions. You don't need to pressure them. Your quiet presence does the work. By saying nothing, you're letting them do all the talking, and in the process, they show you exactly what they think, how they feel, and sometimes even their secrets. This is the silent observer's power. While everyone else talks and acts, you stay calm, notice everything, and gather information that puts you in control. Silence commands respect. Think about it. People who speak constantly often come across as anxious, insecure, or desperate to be heard. Their words fill the room, but they rarely make an impact. Now imagine someone who speaks less, but every word counts. Their presence alone makes people stop, listen, and pay attention. That's the power of controlled silence. Even in a heated discussion, a single pause can shift the energy. While others rush to speak, you stay calm. You don't interrupt. You don't react impulsively. People notice it. They respect it. They assume your words are deliberate, and your opinions carry weight. Here's the key. Respect isn't demanded by talking louder. It's earned through thoughtful silence. One strategic pause, one measured reaction, and suddenly the conversation bends in your favor, without you saying much at all. Create mystery. Silence creates mystery, and mystery equals influence. When you don't overshare, people start wondering what you're thinking. They try to read your mind, fill in the gaps, and imagine your intentions. That curiosity gives you power. Think about someone who never reveals everything at once. Someone who smiles, pauses, and lets their words be measured. You instantly want to know more about them. That's the effect of mystery. In conversation, silence makes you unpredictable in a good way. People can't anticipate your reactions. They lean in, they pay attention, and unconsciously, they start following your lead. Here's the key. The less you say, the more others think, and the more influence you gain, without lifting a finger. How to use silence in real life. Now, how do you use silence to your advantage in real life? First, in any conversation, resist the urge to respond immediately. Take a breath, pause. Let the other person fill the space. You'll be surprised how much they reveal when you stay calm and quiet. Second, when someone tries to pressure or manipulate you, silence becomes your shield. You don't need to argue, explain, or justify. Just stay composed. Let them talk, and in the process, they expose their intentions while you maintain control. Third, in everyday situations, meetings, friendships, even casual debates, strategic silence gives you authority. People assume that if you're quiet, your words must be meaningful. Your presence alone carries weight. Finally, remember this. Silence is not emptiness. It's not ignoring people. It's your secret weapon. Use it wisely, and you'll notice a shift in every conversation. People start listening. They start respecting you. And they even start following your lead, without you saying a word. Use silence wisely, and watch people follow your lead, without saying a word. If you want more hidden psychology secrets, subscribe now before this secret disappears.